Hi and welcome to the Tutors Tutor, where I help you navigate yourself as an online ESL teacher or to become a private tutor. Today we're talking about your online introduction video. I know it's one of the most dreaded topics when it comes to online ESL teaching, but it is something that you have got to do. Now, with the online ESL video, there are a lot of things that you need to keep out of your video and things that you need to add to your video. So make sure that you watch until the end of the video so that you know exactly what you need so that you can get that job as an online ESL teacher. Do I need an online introduction video? Yes, you do. Yes, a million times yes. This is the first meet and greet that the recruiter or the school has with you. So this is your time to shine and show them who you are and what you're capable of doing behind the camera. So what do recruiters look at? Are you reading off a script, or are you talking to the camera? Are you engaging with the camera? How are you dressed? Are you dressed professionally or fun? Are you covered up and not showing too much skin? Are you feeling comfortable with the camera? Are you prepared? What your background looks like? The devices that you're also using. Now for me, I personally suggest that you do not use headphones when you're doing your online introduction video. You can highlight this key point in your online resume, and if you have not watched that video, please check out the link that I will leave for this so that you can also watch that video as well. What to include in your video? Now there's so much about yourself. You have to make sure that you condense everything so that it fits a 1 minute video. You can go 1 minute 30 seconds, but that's still quite a lot of time for an online introduction video. So this is the best way for you to promote yourself, and it's your time to shine. As I said, show them what you got, show them your personality, show them who you are and why they need you as an online teacher at their school. You are promoting yourself, so you want to make sure that you're doing the best job that you possibly can when it comes to that. Nobody else is going to promote you like you will. Include the following when you talk your introduction video. Your name. Hi, my name is. If your name is very long, come up with a nickname and use that rather. They want to remember you. Remember, if you have this long name, they are not going to remember that. So make sure you stand out. My name is Diana, right? So that's short, to the point. Some of my introduction videos, I also use D. It really depends on which platform I'm trying to land a job on. So, hi, my name is Diana, and I am an online ESL certified teacher. Okay, but I usually use the American accent when I'm doing this and not my South African accent. What I want to highlight is your qualifications. Talk about what you're qualified in. Talk about the work that you've done, and it's going to highlight for you and make you stand out as the next online ESL teacher at their school. You also want to highlight how long you have been in the industry for and that you are eager to start with them as a company. I know a lot of people have a problem with this and struggle with this key point, but put your call to action in there. You know, tell the parent or the recruiter what it is that you need them to do. So I can't wait to have you in my classroom. They know that you want them to actually come to your class and enjoy a lesson with you. Talk about why you're going to be the best candidate for their school. You are good at lessons, you're good at phonics, you teach phonics really well, you enjoy reading, and you make sure that your students focus on reading. Why are you this type of person? So really put things about your personality that's really going to make you stand out. And I'm going to be saying stand out a lot in this video because that is exactly what you need to do. You need to stand out from everybody else that is applying to the school. Smile in your video. Make sure that you are smiling throughout your video. It doesn't have to be a fake smile, but make sure that your face is at least looking pleasant so that they can watch you. They do not want to watch a cringy, painful video of you. Please. Okay, now how to record your video. You want to make sure that when you're recording your video, your phone is in landscape mode, not portrait mode, because majority of the video platforms play your video in landscape mode. So please make sure that that is one of the first things you check. Wipe your camera. It's a small little thing, but it makes the biggest difference ever. Make sure that your camera lens is clean at all times when recording. The next thing is, do not record with your front camera, because what happens is that you have a tendency of looking at yourself and then this is what you look like in the video. They don't need to see that. They want you to look at them, and I'm using the back of my camera, I'm using my back camera for this video, and I'm looking directly at the lens. And if this was the front camera, I would be looking at myself, which is in the center, and that shows that I'm not focused on you, but I'm focused on what I'm doing and myself here. So please use the back of your camera, and because it has a much better quality when recording. Also, make sure that when you're recording your video that you have enough space between the camera. You do not want to be stuck in the camera and looking uncomfortable. You want to show hand movements, and you want to show that you're comfortable to move. If you do not have a ring light or a tripod, then please stack those books up. Make sure you are creative in this way so that you can record that video the best way that you possibly can. When you are doing your online video, relax. It is your video, it's you and the camera. You have as many takes that you can do as possible. So relax, take your time. Make sure that before you even start your video, you have your script down on what you're going to say. So read through it, be comfortable with it, make sure that it's something that resonates with you so that you know what you're talking about when you're talking to the camera. And as I said before, smile. They want to see somebody who's happy. They want to see someone cheerful. I'm not saying a fake smile, but look happy when you're recording your video. Once you've recorded your video, let's talk about video editing software. There are a lot of video editing softwares out there. I'm just going to talk about the ones that I like and the ones that are really easy for me as well. So the first one is InShot, VN Editor, CapCut, and iMovie. Those are simple to use. They're easy to navigate. You don't need editing skills to actually just understand the platform. And if you do need to know how to use it, then check out a YouTube video and it will show you exactly what you need to do and how you need to edit. Where I record, you can record either on your phone or you can use Zoom, but make sure that you're actually using an external webcam when recording on Zoom so that it is crisp and clean and that they can see you. You do not want a blurry video and you do not want to look hazy in the background there. You want to make sure that you look great. As I mentioned in the previous video with your online resume, that as a South African, you have to leave out that you are from South Africa. And that is just because of the load shedding problems that South Africa had, and a lot of teachers failed to have backups, and that created a bad name for South Africa. So do not highlight that you're from South Africa. Do not mention anything about where you're from. Keep that out. If they need to know where you're from, they will ask you, and once they ask you, then you can answer them, and you can also highlight that you do have a backup in place so that they know you are ready to teach on their platform. The last thing is that if you have tattoos and if you have piercings, please cover them up. They do not want to see that. Remember, you're teaching different cultures and you're teaching different races all over the world. Some are very strict and some are not, but you want to make sure that when you're putting yourself out there, you're looking presentable, you are well dressed, you're clean. You don't have to have fancy clothes. Just make sure that you're clean, you're well presented, and that you're covering up any tattoos that you have. Piercings that are allowed and suitable are your earrings, but don't have a whole lot. Just have a simple earring in your ear and that's okay. Cover up anything else that's going to be distracting to the student and that's just not going to promote you as a teacher. If South Africa allows that in your workplace, then this is not the platform for you, because you have to abide by the rules that they have so that you can get the job as an online ESL teacher. So those piercings over here, nose piercings and lip piercings, all have to come out when you're doing this. When it comes to nails, I've seen that recruiters do prefer a very clean look when it comes to your nails. So make sure that if you do have your nails done, they still look clean and presentable. I'm not saying you don't have to do your nails. just make sure that it's looking clean and presentable to the recruiter and to the potential client or parent that you're going to be working with. I hope that these key points have helped you so that you know exactly what you need to do when creating your online introduction video. If you do need more help with this, please check out my link in the description box for the Tutors Tutor, where I help you navigate yourself to becoming a successful online ESL teacher much faster by actually mapping out the way for you. And I also have a free quiz there where you can actually see if online teaching is the platform for you and if you're going to enjoy it. So thank you very much for watching this video, and in the next video that we're going to be talking about, I'm going to be talking about the demo video, what it is, why you need it, and how you actually need to do it. Thank you so much. Until next time, goodbye.